Okay, here we are again. This is my Fanatec shifter. It's the V1.5 with the sequential. You can see on the side here, it's got a sequential and H pattern. So, you can see that it engages in the gears. I have it loose just for this example here, because normally I'd have this tighter. But you can see it sticks in the gears. Pop it into sequential. Same thing. It's got the lockout side to side, but it's just like the H pattern. It just stays. So we're gonna open this up. This was supposedly fixed by Fanatec, and they told me everything besides this outer shell is new internally. I use red high temperature bearing grease, so I'm about to open this up, and if there's any red bearing grease on any of these surfaces, they will have lied to me. And I paid over $100 to get this repaired. I bought this new, but I bought it from a different source besides Fanatec. I registered the product and everything with the serial number, and it was brand new, never been opened. And I even provided the receipt where I got it, but they didn't honor that. I guess they only honor it if you buy it directly from them. So take that into account when you purchase a Fanatec product. So I haven't opened this up since I've received it back from Fanatec, because I had no reason to. I did notice that my shifter rod was not brand new. It looks like it was either out of a used unit, because there are these burrs. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of the hole is not a circle hole. It's kind of elongated, like they used it to tighten the rod down. So we're just going to open this up. It's a really simple procedure, just literally just these 4 screws to get into the inside here. Oh, there goes one of the screws. So what I believe happened is just the sequential spring, or the centering spring, broke from what it feels like. I remember I was using it last night, and I went to upshift, and it just had this sort of a clack noise, like, and then it just stopped. So I'm pretty sure the spring is just completely snapped in half, or possibly just misplaced in there. But either way, this needs to be opened up, and this seems like a good opportunity to check and see their work here. Okay, well, I can already see some of my red grease, so I'm disappointed about that. Okay, they completely lied. Here's some of my red grease right there by the bearing. So that this is mine. This part looks new. This assembly looks new. I don't know if they re-hot glued this, but that's very poorly done. And the quality of the wires are different. So these are different wires. They used to be more of like a hard sort of plastic, and now they're kind of rubbery. They look very poorly done too. I don't know if the circuit boards are the same. I should have marked them. I didn't think about that. They did reuse some of my parts, so just in this top portion alone, this is not 100% brand new internally like they told me. So let's see what else they got. Yeah, and so this entire bottom section is still mine, and there's the spring, and yeah, the spring is snapped. So we'll take that out. But yeah, that's my grease in there. So they did not replace all the innards, and this wire here actually is my same wire too. So they didn't even replace this little micro switch. You can see that it's kind of mangled right there. And I remember from the factory when I first opened this up, this was mangled. This is not 100% new. What they did most likely is they took the rod and everything off of a different unit, because my rod was not damaged here. My rod felt not smooth right there, but it wasn't like torqued in a direction. And you can tell that this has been torqued this way by the deformation right there. So yeah, they lied to me. and they replaced what I had in my unit with what looks like inferior quality components. That's disappointing, Fanatec. So I'm going to either buy one of these springs from an online source. I think they go for like $25, which is ridiculous, but it would still be cheaper than shipping this to them for some repair. Like, I don't need them to repair this. This is easy to repair myself. I'm very disappointed, Fanatec. So I recorded this for informational purposes. So if you've had something repaired by Fanatec and you haven't had the chance to double check their work, they lied to me. Not only did they charge me a crazy amount of money, almost half the price of a unit new, I paid over $100 to get this repaired. And I told them, I'm like, it has to be either the wires, a connection, or the circuit boards. Can you just send me like a kit of circuit boards and I'll just replace them myself, you know? And they refused. They said that I had to send it in for them to repair it. And I'm like, well, what does it matter to you? This isn't under warranty. Just sell me those parts, you know? But they just refused to do it. I don't know why. So hopefully, like I said, they'll send me another one of those springs for free, considering I paid, from what they told me, I paid for an entirely new unit internally. They said they replaced everything but this outside shell. So, and I just showed you that there's evidence of my parts being used because they don't use red grease. They use a sort of brown, tannish looking grease. This is one more strike against Fanatec and one more reason I will not be purchasing Fanatec products in the future. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.
It's easy if you try. No help above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace, love, now you. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say